Have you ever wondered why millions of people across cultures and centuries have chanted the great compassion mantra every single day? Have you asked yourself what kind of power could be held within a single sacred text that has echoed through temples, villages, and hearts for over 1,000 years? Is it just a tradition or something far deeper? Welcome back to the channel where we explore the hidden dimensions of spiritual practice, wisdom traditions, and inner transformation. Today, we embark on a journey into one of the most beloved and revered practices in Mahayana Buddhism, the Great Compassion Mantra, known in Sanskrit as the Amasakarana Dharani. This sacred text isn't just words, it's vibration, it's intention. It's a doorway. In this video, we'll not only uncover the spiritual science behind the mantra, but we'll also dive into the transformative stories that have followed it like an unbroken river of light through history. We'll see how people from every walk of life, monks, lay people, healers, skeptics have experienced its effects, and how you too can make it part of your life in a way that is both practical and profoundly sacred. Let's begin by understanding where it all comes from. The Great Compassion Mantra originates from the 1,000-armed and 1,000-head Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva Sutra. According to this scripture, Avalokitesvara is the Bodhisattva of infinite compassion and vowed to eat all sentient beings in overcoming suffering. When he saw the immensity of the world's pain, his form split into 1,000 arms and eyes, symbolizing his ability to see all suffering and reach out to all beings simultaneously. This dharani or mantra was given by him as a tool for healing, liberation, and protection. It's said that whoever recites it with sincerity and concentration will be shielded from harm, healed of physical and emotional ailments, and guided toward awakening. What is that just spiritual myth? Let's consider this. Everything in the universe is made of vibration. Modern physics confirms this. Your body, your emotions, even your thoughts, they're all vibrating energy fields. Mantras are vibrational codes. They don't need translation. They work by resonance. Just like a tuning fork can make another fork vibrate across the room, a mantra can retune your body, mind, and environment. The Great Compassion Mantra is composed of 84 lines and hundreds of sacred syllables. Each one carries a unique energetic signature, a specific healing frequency, and a symbolic doorway. When you chant them, you're not just repeating sounds, you're activating a multi-dimensional transmission. Let me tell you a true story. In the early 20th century, a devout Chinese practitioner named Mr. Mi Chan was diagnosed with a terminal illness. Doctors gave him a few months to life. Instead of despairing, he began reciting the Great Compassion Mantra 3 times a day. He did so not with fear, but with gratitude. After 6 months, he returned to the hospital. His scans were clear. The doctors were baffled. He lived another 30 years, spending the rest of his life teaching the mantra to others. Now, does this mean the mantra is a guaranteed cure for all diseases? Well, but it does mean that the mantra can awaken the inner healer, the energy body, the soul's own immune system. The body follows the mind, and the mind follows the spirit. When the spirit is nourished by compassion, everything else begins to shift. Another story comes from a Japanese Zen temple. Young novice was struggling with violent nightmares and anxiety attacks. Education didn't help. Therapy didn't help. One day, an old monk gave him a worn-out manuscript of the Great Compassion Mantra and said, "Chant this before you sleep. Don't try to understand it. Just chant." He did. Within 3 weeks, the nightmares stopped, the anxiety faded. He said it was like being held by something ancient and vast, something that didn't just remove fear, but replaced it with presence. You see, the power of the mantra isn't just in protection, it's in transformation. Every time you chant, you invoke not just Avalokitesvara, but the qualities he embodies: infinite empathy, divine presence, unwavering love. You become the field of compassion. You dissolve the boundaries between yourself and others, where suffering becomes less sharp because you realize you are not alone. How should you chant it? The most traditional way is to chant the full version, which takes about 15-20 minutes, but it can also be recited once a day, 3 times, or even more, depending on your schedule. The key is consistency and heart. Some practitioners chant it 21 times daily. Others repeat certain lines, focusing on healing or protection. Some chant it during meditation, others during walking, bathing, cooking. You don't need to sit cross-legged in a temple. You just need to show up. With breath, with voice, with sincerity. Let's break it down a bit. The opening line, Amoratnatrayats, means homage to the triple gem. Right from the start, you align with the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, the body, the teaching, and the community of enlightenment. This creates a protective field. The following syllables carry various functions: purifying karma, dispelling fear, attracting blessings, harmonizing internal organs, calming the mind. Each sound is a medicine, and when you chant them with devotion, you become the healer and the healed. Over time, you may begin to feel subtle changes: a sense of lightness in the chest, decrease in reactive thoughts, surge of energy during tired moments, and unexplainable joy during silence. These are signs that your inner energy channels are awakening, aligning, opening. There's one more dimension. Compassion. This mantra is not for you alone. It is not a tool for personal gain. It is a river that flows through you and into the world. When you chant it, you're not just helping your soul, is sending waves of blessing across space and time. Think of someone suffering. Think of children in war zones, animals in pain, families breaking apart. Think of them as you chant. Visualize the mantra's light surrounding them. That moment, you become Avalokitesvara's 1,000 arms and eyes. The world feels it. Let's talk about obstacles. Some people say they feel sleepy when chanting. Some feel restless. Some say, I don't understand the words. That's okay. It's not about intellectual meaning. It's about energetic participation. If you fall asleep, chant louder. If you feel resistance, bow before you chant. If you feel nothing, keep going. It's working at a level beyond your current awareness. Tibetan teacher once said, mantras don't need your belief. They just need your voice. And it's true. You don't need to fully grasp how electricity works to turn on the light. You don't need to understand Sanskrit to access the mantra's field. You just need to plug in. With trust, with rhythm, with humility. Let me share one last story. War refugee in Cambodia had lost everything: family, home, health. One night in a shelter, a wandering monk taught her the great compassion mantra. He began chanting, not for miracles, but because it gave her something to hold. Years later, he became a teacher of the mantra, guiding orphans and survivors in daily recitation. When asked if it ever gave her back what he lost, he said, "No, but it gave me back myself." That is the power of compassion. That is the power of vibration. That is the power of 1,000 years of hearts chanting into the darkness until the darkness became light. So, are you ready to chant? Start with one breath, one repetition. Light a candle, sit or stand, say the words. Let your voice be honest. Let your pain be present. Let your love speak. The great compassion mantra is not a magic trick. It's a remembering, homecoming, bridge from suffering to surrender. Thank you for watching this video. If you found peace, inspiration, or healing in this message, please like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs light. Let's keep the sound of compassion echoing across the world. Let's be the voice, the heart, the hands of Avalokitesvara. And always remember, the moment you chant, you are never alone.